Okay, we continue. Okay, we have discussed until this slide. Actually, I have difficulty using the PowerPoint as a recording tool. I found out there are a lot of you cannot really control the flow of the recording that you made. Okay, so that's why it's going to be numbers of recording session in order to complete one lecture session. Okay, we still continue our discussion regarding source of uncertainty knowledge. We have discussed about weak implication. Okay, this is due to the uh, domain expert and knowledge engineer have a difficulty in order to identify the correct correlation between the if and then in the rule base. Then the next one is imprecise language. As you know that our language is ambiguous and imprecise. We decide facts such as term as often and sometimes, frequently and hardly ever. But as a result, it can be difficult to express knowledge in the precise if-then form. Okay. It's difficult to represent it in if-then form of production rules. However, if the meaning of the fact is quantified, okay, that's why if you can quantify it, if you can put a number in between, okay, it can be used in the expert system. Okay, this has been, uh, I mean, research has been made during 1944, okay, by Ray Simpson, where it asks 355 high student and college student to place 20 terms, okay, 20 terms in order to range it, okay, between 1 and 100. And next, being repeated by Milton Haeckel, okay, and as a comparison, still there are not, they cannot give the exact same. Okay, we look at the uh, research done by both of them. Okay, this is a quantification of ambiguous and imprecise term on a time frequency scale. Okay, this is at 1944, research being made, while the next one is 1986, 68, after more than 20 years, 14 years. Okay, if you look always, okay, when you mention always, because we need to quantify this language, this word. Okay. Always 99%. We put a value, it is a 99. 99. Okay, we can tell about we can assume that it is in a percentage. Okay. So this has been done where it has 355. Okay, while at 1986, when you mention always, it means 100. It is the mean value, mean average of the survey that we made. Okay, and the rest of it, and we find out it's not uh, it's, it's not consistent. It's not consistent, but it is good to if we can quantify it. It's much more uh, near to perfect in order to have if then rules to be quantified. Okay, and then what is the source? Because of the this uncertainty, unknown data. When the data is incomplete or missing, the only solution is to accept the value unknown and proceed to an approximate reasoning with this value. Okay, this make the system less perfect. Okay, reduce the exact reasoning at the end of the certain topic that we use the SQ system. Because the unknown data, it will be as incomplete or missing. We consider it as incomplete or missing. So less knowledge being present to the expert system. Okay, so the as a result, it make an approximate reasoning with this value. You don't have the knowledge, and then you just make the approximation. But still, it is good compared to the classical, conventional classifier or classification method. You have the value. Okay, is the approximate. Okay, it didn't for the classical one. It didn't give any result at all. And then combining the views of different experts also create an uncertainty. Large expert systems usually combine the knowledge of expertise of a number of experts. And if you have a team of players, a big expert system that being developed, normally you have a numbers of experts. You have more than one expert, where you will find, unfortunately, the expert often have contradictory opinion, okay, between them. Okay, they have a contradictory opinion and produce a conflict rules. Okay, to resolve the conflict, the knowledge engineer has to attach a weight to each expert and then calculate the composite conclusion. By the way, until now there are no systematic method exists to obtain this weight. You don't have a rule that how you can come into conclude for choosing certain weights